Rated M for mature.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Ah, spoiler alert.
Hey there, Artie!
And gas.
Welcome, everybody, to the final case of Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. I don't even need to recap the last case, because only an absolute lunatic would just start with case 5 without any prior...
Great.
Yeah, so we're just going to dive right in.
Do
Marty...
I need to turn away?
Oh, you absolutely need to turn
Alright,
away.
I am
because
turning away
there's going to be
momentarily.
so many
People
spoilers
on the screen will be able to see... People
No,
on the
they
screen.
won't. I'm blurring it out for
Oh,
them, too.
well, I will not get
Make
to
sure
see.
your glasses aren't reflecting anything, Ivor.
Nothing is reflected right now. I am looking at black sweatshirt, and only Artie can see what's happening, because we want to keep you, the viewer, in
Okay,
suspense.
look. You can look
I
now.
can look.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, time to start the final
It
case.
is black screen.
Episode 5, Turnabout for Tomorrow.
It's all about Annie the musical.
You wish. No one can escape their past.
Yep. It's all about Athena's crazy case. Blood! Yeah, I remember this from when she was a child. Aw, poor girl. And I remember the last Blackwell was with that too.
The sins we've committed, and the sadness we've caused.
Sure. Blackwell, what's up, homie? Yikes. Must be the statute of limitations is up tomorrow.
No matter how far we run, our past remains.
Yeah.
As ever present as the moon in the sky. Except the moon is actually always there because it's the new moon.
Hollow justice, yeah, the boy.
That's what he's known as, the boy.
My sword hand twitches.
Speaking
Beautiful.
of the moon, it's lovely tonight.
Yup, he's looking at you, eh? Sorry, Juniper.
I'm about to tear bend. It looms in wait for the day when we are forced to face it.
Uh-huh. Ba-ba.
But only in doing so can we truly make peace and move on in hope towards tomorrow.
Interesting cutscene.
And there we are, final case, Turnabout for Tomorrow. December 20th, 1:23 p.m., Write Anything Agency.
Oh yeah, it's the obligatory 2 minutes of trucy.
They took Athena from the courtroom, straight to the station.
Right to jail.
She's probably being questioned at this very moment.
And they're gone. Dang, it's just Trucy and him. That's sad.
Yeah, Trucy sucks. I mean, oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops.
After this past year, I took it for granted that these two would always be there. But now Apollo has gone off on his own to seek his own truth. And my pursuit of the truth only ended up with Athena becoming the new suspect. Some boss I turned out to be.
Hey, that's not your fault.
It's even quieter in here than usual.
Yeah. It seems so empty, too.
I just don't get it, Daddy. All of your reasoning during the trial seemed perfectly solid.
Yeah, and I still believe it was. At least based on what we know.
But now, Athena's the one who's being accused.
During the trial for the bombing and murder that occurred at the Cosmos Space Center, the lighter used by the real culprit was found. This lighter proved the defendant, Solomon Starbuck, innocent.
Which is cool. Unless he's not.
Oh,
If they pull a Simon Keys again,
oh, stinky poopy.
that would
That's
suck.
not good. But Athena's prints were found on it instead,
Athena.
and she was subsequently arrested for the murder.
Yup. It happens.
I already know all this. Stop.
But Athena couldn't have done it. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, none of it does. I've been racking my brain, but I just can't figure it out. Ah! Where's the flaw in my reasoning? What have I got wrong in this case?
Daddy. If Athena was here, she wouldn't just be sitting around thinking. She'd be out there doing something. You are going to defend Athena, right, Daddy?
Nah, of course I will. And thanks, Trucy. I needed that push. Trucy's right. The trial's tomorrow. There's no time to waste. If I'm going to prove Athena's innocence, I'd better get out of there and find some new evidence.
Off we go then. We're on a hunt for evidence that'll prove Athena's innocence.
Great! But before we go, I'd better tidy up the evidence I have on hand.
As much as I want to voice you, you're coming along, Trucy?
Yep, unnecessary evidence left at the office. Who's left? We're out of cute anime girls, so we have to make do with Trucy.
Kay.
I'm calling Kay Faraday. I'm your daughter! I'm calling Kay
Kay
Faraday.
Faraday. Also, did they literally just dump all of the evidence in the middle of the room?
I'll clean it up
I'll
later.
clean it up later. Let's
That's
go.
a bullet that you just threw on the ground. It's important. We don't need it
we
anymore.
don't need it.
Athena's probably still in the middle of being questioned. So Trucy's right. The thing to start with is talking to people at the Space Center.
Let's talk, cause we
If
do.
you burn up your panties.
I still can't believe Apollo really left us.
What a
I
dick.
mean, I don't even know that he's my, brother.
But you just said it. It was so sudden.
Maybe he got tired of being my assistant for my magic tricks?
Yes. I don't think it's your fault, Trucy.
But I made him clean the toilet a lot. And I made him go bring in the newspaper. It was my fault. I just know it. Oh, Apollo.
I really don't think it was your fault,
She has the
Trucy.
weirdest snores.
I was doing like a blowing your nose on a tissue sound.
Oh, she sounded like a man doing that.
No, a snob, it would be a...
Trucy, you sure you weren't the one that had the lighter? And smoke?
Oh, I have a lighter, but it's a different one. Darn it.
Darn it.
But I didn't realize Apollo was wearing so many hats around here either. Now we have to get a new
Apollo's
toilet
favorite
cleaner.
hat. How could they suspect Athena? It's just ridiculous.
Well, they suspected Juniper. Twice.
Twice?
It must be some kind of conspiracy.
A conspiracy, huh? Well, it certainly is some kind of a mistake, that's for sure.
Just like my Mickey Mouse gloves. What the heck are these things?
Ever wonder why we're always wearing
Gloves, man. That's a great movie.
It's an entertaining movie.
That's what a great movie is.
Fair enough.
First of all, we have to bust Athena out of the detention center. Then we have to chase down the people who framed her. We'll sneak around the world from Kiev to Carolina with the hot fuzz on our tails.
Fuzz hot on our tails. Hot fuzz is something different.
Hot fuzz, baby, Disney. It's that one.
Isn't that exactly the same as the plot of the movie you watched the other day?
What about it? It worked!
All right, let's go,
go to the
off
entrance.
to the entrance. December 20th. Oh yeah, it's the astronaut and Hooli.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Yes, welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh hey,
Hey,
you got off the
broski.
hook.
Director Cosmos, do you have a minute?
Did you just call him broski?
Yep.
I haven't heard anyone other than my friend call anybody that.
Galactic Scooter, full speed ahead. Director! He scooted away.
His expression changed the instant he saw you, Daddy.
Yeah, well, I dragged his name through the mud pretty good at the trial earlier today.
That was today?
Yeah.
Oh, so the trial's
So
done.
this
Guess
case is
we can-
Cosmic Turnabout Part 2, if you couldn't tell.
No. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Boarding
Boarding
lounge.
lounge.
I bet the
I wanted
obnoxious
to
girls
talk.
Juicy
I hope
is
it's
gonna
not.
want to get in that puke simulator.
Oh, you can puke. December 20th, Cosmos Space Center Boarding Lounge. We were here only yesterday. Oh, hey! Mr. Starbuck, you've been released, huh? Yep, and I came straight here. This is all thanks to you and your team, Mr. Wright. You're still in your astronaut suit. You want to change? No, I'm good. You
I
haven't
have to
been
go
in
to space.
You haven't been in anything else for like 3 days. No, I'm good.
Keeps the stench in.
You don't even want to shower? No, I'm good. I sprayed Axe body spray on my armpits. That's all you need.
Astronauts never shower, man.
There's no showers in space.
In space, no one can
You're used to
shower.
smell you.
Yeah.
You've given me a second chance to fly into space again. I can't thank you enough. Except... What's wrong? I thought he'd be happy to be acquitted. I wanted to go to prison.
They're all out of Starbucks red holiday cups for my coffee.
I miss back when they were Christmas cups. Why did they
Instead of
change
holiday.
it? It's stupid.
I wanted my Hanukkah branded cup. I don't know.
I'm sure you can get that with some little creativity and a black Sharpie.
Yes.
As I was coming out of the detention center, I saw Miss Sykes. He saw Athena? I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say to the poor girl. And then, you know what? She flashed a peace sign at me.
Hey!
Congratulations on your acquittal, she said. Now you can go back into space someday.
Now I can send you into space where you belong.
Buckle your seatbelt, Pot-Pot!
Yeah, where's Mr. Firebird? I
Yeah,
thought he worked here.
That sounds like Athena. I can just picture it. But I saw her eyes. They were red and swollen from crying. She's gotta be suffering! She must be so worried! And yet she went out of her way to be nice and give me that big smile.
That's what you do. She held back her own tears so she could give someone else a smile. That's so Athena.
There's no question about it. The girl is innocent. Please, Mr. Wright, you have to make sure she goes free. And then they can put me in prison instead! I don't mind! We can't have that either, Mr. Starbuck! Don't worry, Mr. Starbuck. I'm going to give her the very best defense I can. I promise to get her acquitted, just like I did for you. I know she'll be alright with you in her corner. I know you'll never give up on her.
You can tell I'm an astronaut because my hair is shaped like a rocket.
Yeah, Apollo has a fine boss to look up to. Alright, about the murder. Tell us more, tell us more. I still can't believe Launchpad 1 was switched to the Space Museum.
That's pretty wild.
What could have made Director Cosmos do such a thing? I haven't the foggiest idea. So there never was gonna be a launch that day. Not from the very beginning. I wonder if Clay knew. I imagine he must have. Surely he would have noticed when you went aboard the rocket. It's pathetic to think I was the only one who got taken in. But I guess that's about how it goes when you're worth less than space debris.
Alright, Brud.
Brud. Hey,
Is
Brad.
he gonna be alright, Daddy? His expression looks as dark as black holes.
Well, that's just how he is.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm Trucy. I don't really matter the plot.
Ever.
No, I mattered in Apollo
Alright.
Justice.
Oh wait, oh, you know what's nice though is there's the little thing we could go back because I missed that.
It's like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Mr. Starbuck, do you remember anything about the murderer? Not really. I only saw a shadowy figure in the dark after all. Yeah, I guess that was a little too much to hope for. Hey, I heard something from the police though. They said they never did find a 10 caliber gun down the trash chute. Just as I thought, the culprit must have carried it away with them when they escaped.
So is the person you saw holding a gun, Mr. Starbuck?
I couldn't really tell. But it wasn't Athena, right? Could you tell if the person was male or female, tall or short?
Really fat.
Definitely not Athena. I can't even tell you that much. Man, I'm useless. When the culprit opened the door and some light came in, I should have been able to see.
Drugs.
The door. Ah, yes. As I recall, they opened this door here as they made their escape.
The door to Launchpad 1, right?
Yeah, except right now, the door leads to the Space Museum. You mean the launch pad and the Space Museum are switched right now? Yeah, they're trying to investigate the theory you came up with in court. So they're recreating the conditions, huh? I'd like to see what's beyond that door now.
I'd also like to talk to the robots.
Mr. Starbuck, could you open this door for us? Sure. Just let me have my print scanned here. Do the launch pads get switched back and forth a lot? Well, back when the Space Museum was Launchpad 2, they used to switch the pads around at times. But these days, Launchpad 2 is only used as a tourist attraction, right? Right. Because, quite frankly, the Space Center needs the money. I hear you. Times sure are tough.
Oof, don't remind me.
They almost just had to shut down for due to you-know-what.
Yeah, due to Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, due to the Mario Sunshine volcano bug.
Candy.
Or the beer bug, as I like
The
to call
beer
it.
bug? Ah, yes.
Daddy, let's go check out what's behind that door.
Sure, let's go.
I get to say daddy a lot today, don't I?
Ugh, I hate Daddy.
Well,
That's fine.
Too bad.
It's in character. Hey, why don't I come along? I can show you around. I give him a slight Aladdin voice. Ooh,
it's a leaf.
it's a power-up for Mario. He'll turn into a raccoon. Huh? I wonder what these dead leaves are doing here.
Maybe they were stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes. There are lots of trees around the Space Center.
She's right. It's a modern state-of-the-art building, but it's surrounded by trees. But I don't know. If they were stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes, wouldn't they look more crushed up? These don't look like they've been stepped on.
Maybe there's some kind of secret hack in the corridor.
Hatch.
Hatch in the corridor, and they came in that way.
Not everything is set up like a magician's stage, you know.
Well, too bad. That sucks.
So this is another one of those devices for opening the door, huh? Yep, but this one doesn't require fingerprint verification. You just hit the button and open sesame.
So when you and Clay went through here, you didn't need to show your prints either?
That's right, Tracy. Just like how the culprit didn't need to scan their prints. When they escaped back out of the Space Museum corridor into Boarding Lounge 2. Launchpad 1 door lock updated in the court record. Well, I don't see anything else that jumps out at me. And I imagine this corridor is built exactly like the Launchpad 1 corridor.
Go to the Space Museum.
We can't!
Why
But
can't
no, I want to go to the Space Museum.
That would be really fun. That's it.
Alright,
That's all we got.
guess we'll go back to the entrance.
Oh, there's more now.
December 20th, Cosmos Space Entrance.
Oh.
Ah! Curse the wretch who sullied my good name! Reverse course and full speed away! Director Cosmos, wait!
Oh my gosh.
I'll handle this, Daddy. Take that!
Ah! The mobility system has been compromised! Trucy's knife throw was a direct hit to one of his tires!
Holy crap! Trucy?
Tootsie?
And the streak continues.
Maybe I should have kept a closer watch on what tricks she's been practicing. Nobody does that face, Trucy. Nobody.
My dear old battleship, we fought many a skirmish together. It has been an honor.
Daddy, he's gonna blow that thing up!
Nah, I bet all that button will do is make it go haywire again.
And that's how he dies.
Very well. I surrender. As a prisoner of war, I expect to be treated honorably.
Okay.
Director Cosmos, when you were talking in court about switching the launch pads, you used your right to remain silent about the reason as to why. In case you forgot.
Also, bed on the screen. That bench needed a
Yeah, needed a scrub-a-dub.
scrub-a-dub-dub.
I'd like Director Cosmos to tell us why he switched the two launch pads to begin with.
It was a practical joke.
Please, I can't. I exercise my right to remain silent. But I will say, my hands were tied. I was only doing what I could to keep my men from getting caught in that blast.
Yeah.
The center of the cosmos is shrouded in mystery, but I don't have any secrets left. Now that my battleship has been destroyed and I've been taken prisoner.
Beep, 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 beep. Nice.
No secrets left, huh? I beg to differ. Looks like I'll have to undo his psych locks if I want to get to the bottom of this.
Like the bottom of your shoe had leaves on it. Take that! Magatama. I miss these so much.
They're really cool.
I do really like this game in that they've brought back almost every kind of
Gimmick except, like, logic and
for
logic chess.
Logic and logic chess. But I think it's cool because you get the Magatama, which is one of my favorites.
You get the
We
Apollo's
get
bracelet
the
a little
Apollo's
bit.
bracelet, which you really like.
I know, I really like Mood Matrix.
You like Mood Matrix. I like that one too, but I like Magatama more.
Okay.
So
I made Magatama is nice because it's actually challenging, whereas
Yeah.
Mood Matrix, it's like, oh, you got wrong? That's okay, just try again. It's
try
also
again with people's
pretty
emotions.
obvious.
Yeah.
That's okay, because the gimmick in the next game is unbelievably brutally difficult. So, we'll get to
really,
that. I will probably fail at it 100 times, even though I've already played the game before. That's
Pure to
yeah.
justice. So wait, this game, it's like
This game is like,
are you okay,
this
pre-baby?
baby's first Ace Attorney game, even though it's rated M. The Spirit of Justice is like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to save Scum a lot. This is like the hardest game in the series.
Really?
By far, yeah.
don't
Behind
even
the
know
switching
what's
of the
in
launch
it.
pads.
I wonder if Athena comes back.
I want you to tell me everything you're hiding about the switching of the 2 launch pads. I refuse! You can't make me! I can hold out longer than anyone! I hope I never get like this when I'm old. Now let's see, where to start? This is how you explained your motive for switching the launch pads. You did it to fool the bomber, to prevent the bombing, to save the astronauts.
Save the astronauts.
Thanks to you switching the launch pads, the astronauts escaped injury from the blast. Instead, they safely boarded the museum's rocket far away from the actual explosion. Humph! My astronauts were raring to go out on an authentic adventure in space! How do you propose I had them board a fake rocket without them noticing? I agree, you couldn't have done it without help. For one, they would have figured it out the instant they stepped into the Space Museum. You figured you could fool Mr. Starbuck once he'd been drugged with his medication, but without the help of this person, it would have been impossible to pull your plan off.
Clay.
You definitely had Clay to help you. You must have gotten Mr. Terran to help you. He stole the tranquilizers from his mentor's locker and slipped them to him. And then, with Mr. Starbuck in a daze, they boarded the replica rocket in the museum. Someone please help this poor prisoner of war! How is he able to spin around like that? His tire ruptured.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to save the astronauts' lives, shouldn't you have just called off the launch? If I could have done that, do you think I would have gone to all that trouble? I guess he must have had a compelling reason why he couldn't call it off. But how did you know to switch the pads in advance of the bombing incident? Well, that's because I was warned in advance. Once I received that warning, it was my duty to ensure my astronaut's safety. But it was just a warning. It could have even been a prank. Why did you believe in it so completely? Because I went to one of those mediums that everyone's been talking about these days. Oh? I didn't realize channeling was back in vogue. Besides, I thought it was you yourself that got the warning via telephone. Yes, that's correct! The bomber contacted me personally. My battleship is equipped with a special advanced communication system, you see. AKA a regular old telephone. It's been a while. Planning another launch? I see you haven't learned. I'll never forget the terror I felt when I received that call. The bomber said, it's been a while. And that was enough to make you take the threat seriously? Perhaps Director Cosmos took the threat so seriously because the Space Center had been involved in a bombing once before? Maybe. The culprit in the current case isn't the same person who was involved in this incident. The Courtroom 4 bombing, the Hat 1 miracle, or the Hat 2 bombing.
Oh! Hat 2 bombing? Because that would involve him. In this incident? It's either the courtroom bombing or the Hat...
The Hat 2 bombing is the bombing that happened in the rocket. Right before the murder happened.
Oh, that's not what I'm...
The Hat 1 miracle was like 7 years ago when Solomon almost died alone in space.
Yeah, but that wasn't a bombing, so it would be the Court 4 bombing?
It was the courtroom bombing, wasn't it? That's when you were dealt a major blow. Do you really think blowing up a courtroom would have shaken the center of the cosmos? I guess I got it wrong. No penalty, though. The director felt personally threatened, so it has to be something more relevant to him.
Would it have been the Hat 1 miracle? Because he's, like, obsessed with it?
The Hat 1 miracle, that epic story of survival. People across the nation now know it as a heroic tale of bravery. But in truth, it was an act of sabotage perpetuated by our current killer, wasn't it? Very few knew about the previous plot, so when the caller said, "It's been a while," you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that the danger was real, and it wasn't a prank. Gah! Didn't anyone ever tell you to go easy on an ex-serviceman? Yes, the Hat 1 miracle was really a desperate battle against an act of sabotage. I even lost the life of one of my staff members in the fight. Sabotage? Murder? So this is the ugly truth behind the Hat 1 miracle. I let my guard down. I thought the saboteur had been caught, and that the case was closed. Huh? Wait a minute. The murder at the Space Center 7 years ago. This must be the person Director Cosmos thought was the culprit.
the murder 7 years ago? Did he think... I'm trying to remember who.
Well, he said that's one of the astronauts died 7 years ago.
Would it have been...
And he's like, I thought the killer was caught.
Shoot, I don't remember who it was. Was it...
We don't know who it was.
Oh, crap. 7 years ago... Well, 7 years ago, that was when Athena was involved in the incident of some kind, I believe. So maybe it's Blackwell? Or Blackwell's sister?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 years ago. I didn't realize it said he was convicted from the Space Center 7 years ago.
Simon Blackwell, the murder suspect in a case that happened here 7 years ago. The place and time of the two incidents, the murder and the sabotage, were the same. So you thought that he committed both crimes. But while Prosecutor Blackwell was behind bars, you got another threatening call. If the culprit this time is the same as 7 years ago, then it isn't Simon Blackwell.
So he's potentially in jail for something he didn't even do.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. I kind of wondered if that was the case, because I was like, why are they still letting him be a prosecutor?
Realizing that, you were shaken. It meant the true culprit has been running free all this time.
How do you keep seeing straight through me?
Unlock successful. Switching the launch pads. The reason why Director Cosmos won't talk about why he switched the launch pads is connected to the truth behind the Hat 1 miracle. The sabotage and murder that happened at this Space Center 7 years ago. Director Cosmos, tell us what you're hiding. If you really want to understand the reason I decided to switch the launch pads... We'll have to start with the story of that horrible nightmare from 7 years ago. 7 years ago. You mean the so-called Hat 1 miracle?
We're going back in time?
The launch went smoothly, but once the ship entered outer space, then the troubles began. It was all the handiwork of a certain person and their evil scheme.
Okay.
So Mr. Starbuck's traumatic experience wasn't accidental. Not only that, but before the launch, a very valuable piece of moon rock was stolen. But that wasn't the worst of it! One of my staff members was murdered!
And they still let it launch despite that?
Wow, I had no idea such awful events were behind that exciting story of space heroism.
All that, in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly, coming or going. You couldn't even smuggle a withered old leaf through those checkpoints! So, do you have
Interesting.
any clue who was responsible for the sabotage? At the very least, I know it wasn't Simon Blackwell. I don't know enough to identify the true culprit, but what's clear is what that person is. Put it simply, a spy.
A spy? You mean somebody who infiltrates a foreign country?
No, a different kind of spy.
Spy
yes.
Fox, duh.
Carries out dangerous missions and always gets the girl?
Someone's watching way too many late-night movies.
Listen, James Bond is good.
Sometimes you have to watch all the new James Bond movies to see the new one that
see
comes
the
out.
new one in 1
that
week.
dates the video.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
may or
if
may
we're
not have done that.
I guess if we're talking about blowing up a rocket and stealing research material, it's not all that surprising that a spy could be behind it all.
The spy. Gee, I wonder who the spy could be.
Make no mistake, there's cutthroat rivalry between nations in the space R&D race. Some try to outdo others by any means possible, even deliberate obstruction. 7 years ago, we got a call before the launch warning us of sabotage. The same MO as this time. Yes, and here I thought the perpetrator had been caught, but it looks like I was wrong.
Prosecutor Blackwell seems more like a ninja than a spy, don't you think?
Aren't ninjas and spies basically the same thing?
No.
But there's a good reason we failed to find the real spy. A massive cover-up by the government. Government officials were too embarrassed to admit that they had allowed such a thing to happen at the hands of a spy. Don't tell me they made the police rush the investigation. They did indeed. And then to cover up the sabotage, they cleaned up the story. And that was the Hat 1 miracle, wasn't it? But then 7 years later, the same MO. Advance warning of sabotage. That must have been the director's reason for switching the launch pads. Well, he seems like a good guy then,
Yeah.
trying to save the crew.
I figured he wasn't the main problem. Yeah.
7 years ago, the spy gave you advance warning of their plans, just like this time. That was what made you decide to switch the launch pads, wasn't it?
That's right. The caller knew the facts of the case 7 years ago, despite the cover-up. They knew about the sabotage, the moon rock, the murder, and they said, "You don't want things to go like they did 7 years ago, do you?" I immediately thought of calling off the launch, but the government wouldn't let me.
That's crazy.
We don't give in to the likes of terrorists. We must proceed for our
Oh
country's
my
honor.
gosh, their president is the Sonic president
Yeah.
from Shadow the Hedgehog.
We
Tell
don't
the-
give in to terrorists.
Tell the United Nation, tell the commanding general, we will never surrender to terrorists, or whatever it is.
It was quite a moving speech, actually. I do love Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog.
Moving? Really? Maybe if you're easily inspired by political talking points.
But I knew the truth. We had been warned, which meant that the danger was very real. And I knew there was no way to stop the spy. No matter what I did, they would find a way. That's why I switched the launch pads and staged the moving rescue scene.
Interesting.
First, I snuck into the center the night before and switched the launch pads. That way, the astronauts would go from the boarding lounge 1 to the Space Museum.
Wow.
Then I put a closed for repairs sign at the door to launch pad 1 and boarding lounge 2.
You did that so normal visitors wouldn't enter, right? What else did you do?
I enlisted the help of several staff members, including Terran.
But you didn't let Mr. Starbuck in on it?
He'd already been through enough, and he's no good at lying to keep a secret.
True.
I'm afraid I had no choice but to have him drugged. My plan went well until...
Clay's murder, huh?
After the culprit made their escape, I switched the launch pads back. I did it in such a way that no one would find out. And after all that effort, Terran is dead and the Hat 2 is destroyed! And the Hope capsule, which had returned to us only recently, was also lost in that blast. My home, the center of the cosmos. My beautiful Cosmos Space Center is done for!
Wait, what did he mean by the Hope capsule was lost in that blast?
Yeah. I thought they had it.
I thought that the Hope capsule was found at the crime scene with Mr. Terran. It had just been brought back by the Hope space probe with the asteroid samples inside. So, what kind of samples are they? What's in them?
The samples are scheduled for analysis in the near future. We haven't had time since they just came back the day before Terran's murder.
Interesting.
The capsule was being held in a safe in Launchpad 1. But I gave it to Terran before the incident so it wouldn't be destroyed in the explosion. The idea was that, with it safely in Terran's possession, he could make it look like he rescued it during the staged miraculous escape. But our precious research materials ended up lost to that explosion anyway.
But I thought Clay was supposed to keep it safe.
You must understand, the launchpad explosion wasn't the one the capsule was lost to. It was lost after the police confiscated it as evidence. It was the courtroom bombing from the other day. The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence, and it was blown to smithereens!
Dang. That makes me mad.
Yet another casualty of that blast.
Ultimately, I think the culprit may have known about the switching of the launch pads. What? How? The police found a wiretapping device during their investigation today. A bug aboard my battleship! A tap on my advanced communication system!
A wire on that phone?
Yes, a wire on this very phone. I used this phone to give instructions to my staff about the launchpad switch. Just a few select members who knew about the plan. Just before the incident, staff members were coming in and out of Launchpad 1. The culprit probably slipped in with them amid the confusion.
He planted the bomb then?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, yes. If they were tapping your phone, they definitely could pull something like that off. So you really think the same spy is behind this incident and the one 7 years ago?
Yes. I'm sure of it.
Then this spy must be the phantom Prosecutor Blackwell has been chasing.
But Prosecutor Blackwell told me once. The hunt I've been on for the phantom of 7 years past continues even still.
It's gonna be his sister. And he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, my stupid
sister.
family.
Yeah, she's a butt. I knew it.
Yeah.
For starters, that case happened right here at this very space center, too.
Or it just is, Juniper against all odds.
That would be a great twist.
So if we can find this phantom...
That's right. We can clear Athena's name. And then there's the matter of Prosecutor Blackwell, too.
What about him?
Well, if the culprit of 7 years ago is the same person as in the current incident, it would mean that Prosecutor Blackwell is innocent. That's still an if, though.
I wonder how dangerous that guy would be in court without handcuffs. But if we're going on a ghost hunt, count me in.
It's all over for me. Spin, spin, whirl, whirl, I'm done for. The center of the cosmos is doomed.
Do you think he's going to be alright, Daddy?
Well, at least he'll be in good company. There must be planets out there he can spin with. Which reminds me, I'd like to delve a little deeper into the Hat 1 mission, too.
If you want to learn more, start with the Space Museum. There's a Hat 1 exhibit there. Oh, don't mind me, I'll just keep spinning here and see how the cosmos unfolds.
It's like he's achieved spiritual enlightenment or something.
I'm sure he'll stop when he gets dizzy. Let's go visit the Space Museum. We
Let's
could
go.
watch him spin forever. I think we
Someone
can go.
could
I think we
make
can
a
do the
gif of
Space
it.
Museum. December 20th, Cosmos Space Center.
Why is the jacket still there, huh?
Space Museum. Oh, that's a different jacket. That's not Clay's.
I thought that was Clay's.
Let's see. Where's the exhibit on the launch 7 years ago?
There, that's the Hat 1 exhibit.
Oh wow! Look at that photo of our team. Of the team.
This is our team.
This is our team.
There's Clay and Mr. Starbuck, Director Cosmos, Aura Blackquill, and even Ponko. And some lady, but I've never seen the woman on the right before.
Everybody looks so happy.
Well, except for Director Cosmos. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
he's smiling under there.
He's just got a thumbs up.
He looks like he has a massive grin underneath that mustache, just like, this is gonna
Yeah.
be great. Even that, it's a huge frown, like, oh,
The girls
they're
do
gonna
look
bomb
like-
this mission.
I mean, their Aura Blackquill looks okay. The other girl looks like she's gonna...
She's like, oh, don't make me slap you upside the head.
Yeah, exactly. Honko.
Alright.
Honko's a little beat up there, too.
Yeah. Let's check out the newspaper article, too. The Hat 1 launch exhibit. Creepy mask. And there's a photo of the Hope Space probe. I guess it's only natural it doesn't talk about the murder or the sabotage.
The government did try to cover it up.
They really were keeping it a secret, just like the director said. Daddy, take a look at that jacket.
It must be the Hat 1
It's
team's
ripped.
uniform jacket. Yeah, it is. It's the same design as the one Apollo was wearing, the one that belonged to Clay.
Actual jacket worn by Hat 1 team member, it says.
Not a replica, huh? I wonder if it was Mr. Starbucks. Hat 1 exhibit attitude court record. I think this is you.
Hello? Is it the robot? I think it is.
Nope.
It's Judy! Oh, Miss Woods, what brings you here?
I heard Athena got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Ray. I thought you might be here, at the scene.
You must be so worried. But rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her. She's like, actually, I want to defend her. Like she did to me.
I'm becoming a judge, so I could maybe be a defense attorney.
Let's get Harry Potter to defend her.
He would be terrible. He flunked all of his classes, remember?
Oh, yeah.
All of those grades from his parents, oof.
Oof. Let's get Aristotle means to defend her, by any means necessary.
No.
Oh.
Athena's going through such a hard time. I hope she doesn't lose heart. Even just coming back to this place must have been really difficult for her.
Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center?
What? You didn't know? She used to live here when she was a little girl.
Live here?
Yeah, she
I
lives in the
bas- you know how they say, like,
probe.
man, I basically lived at the Cosmos Space Center? Like, no, she actually
lived
did.
there.
She slept in the rocket that was just not being used anymore. She did? No, I didn't know. No wonder she knew so much. Miss Woods, could you tell me more in detail?
Athena's mom worked here. If I remember right, she was a doctor of the psychology or something like that.
But why was a psychology specialist working at a space research facility?
I don't really know.
Don't ask, the plot demands it.
I know that she lived and worked here, so Athena lived here too.
So it was far from Athena's first time here.
That's why she knew Palanco.
Yeah. I wonder why she didn't mention it.
She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her.
A sad memory? Can you tell me about it?
There was a terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago.
Same time frame as the Hat 1 launch.
Athena's mom, in the robotics lab, she was murdered. What? What? After it happened, Athena stopped coming to school.
Poor Athena. And all this time, she never let on at all.
I was so worried about her. I came here so many times hoping to see her. But I never saw her again.
Well, it's creepy music time.
After a while, we started exchanging letters. But I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years.
And so the first time you'd seen her in 7 years was during Professor Court's case?
That's right. And I was so surprised. She was like a completely different person. So cheerful and happy.
Before she was really sad and
goth.
depressed. She was goth, yeah, Vanessa.
I'm sorry, punk, not goth. What was Athena like as a
No,
child?
Visigoths.
Oh yeah.
She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much. She kind of sounds like me.
Yeah.
That's why we were best friends.
Besties.
She liked to draw and paint at home. That's completely different from the Athena we know now. I can't even picture it. She never left the Space Center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the emotion flying around.
It must be hard to hear people's hearts as well as their voices.
She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones.
You know, this is actually, there are people who do this with their kids sometimes, like if they have like,
Sensory overload
yeah,
issues?
sensory overload issues, because I've seen that at Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's great that that's available now for kids, because I know that that makes it a lot easier for them in public. But
Yeah.
dang, that is hard. That is hard to look at for a picture. Oh, it looks like bunnies though. That's kind of cute.
Yay! Happy!
Happy bunnies!
It's definitely not gonna get darker.
Listen, we have to be optimistic, Artie. It's gonna get
I-
good.
I know it's coming, and I'm excited.
She said that her mother made them for her as part of her research.
Oh, great. She's
Huh.
a test subject.
I wonder what kind of research it was.
Because of her special ability, Athena couldn't handle being in school very often. And I was always out sick because of my weak congestion.
Miss Woods, are you
And this
okay
other guy
today?
was always out because he always lava barfed.
I was always out sick because of my weak constitution. Maybe that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot. It brings back good memories.
I also lived here before I lived in the
I
forest
also
on the
lived
mountain.
here. I lived in the space probe.
Before she became Snow White.
Yeah.
Sounds like Athena's mother played a big role here at the Space Center. Ooh, Daddy! Show her that picture!
Atta girl. Good idea.
What picture? Is it
Here.
a picture of me?
It's a picture of 2 guys. Oh, I mean, we don't have. Oh, yes, we do. It's a picture of 2 guys running out of here. One of them's Apollo. Oh, is he the hunky one?
Is he the hunky one?
Definitely. Miss Woods, could you take a look at this for me? Oh, that old guy's my dad. Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Oh, look, there's Athena's mom. The woman on the far right there. The one in the kimono.
That's a kimono?
Yeah, underneath the jacket.
Oh, I thought it was a weird outfit.
That's
what it is. I
That's
mean, what?
Dr. Metis Sykes.
Metis Sykes.
Metis Sykes. That's a pretty funny name.
Athena's mother's murder. Did it by any chance have any connection to the Hat 1 launch?
What? Why, yes, it did. As I recall, it happened on the day before the lunch.
Just as I suspected. But that wasn't the worst of it! One of my staff members was murdered! So this is the murder Director Cosmos was talking about. Does that mean that the crime Prosecutor Blackwell was convicted of is the murder of Athena's mother? There's a chance her death is somehow connected to the current case.
There is?
Thank you for all your help, Miss Woods. And please, try not to worry. I won't let anything happen to Athena.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I know you'll take good care of her.
What a
So,
sweetie.
we need to investigate the robotics lab and also talk to Athena. We've got our plates full, Daddy. I hope we can fit it all in before the day's through.
The detention center first, then. We have to see Athena before visiting hours are over. Oh, I thought we were... No, I guess we're doing the detention center scene, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you really need to go now.
No, it's fine. I said I had an hour.
Okay, detention center visitors are on December 20th. Well, if it isn't Mr. Lawyer! Fancy meeting you here. Oh, hello, Detective Fulbright. Here on business? To tell the truth, I'm here to interview Ted Toney. The one behind the courtroom bombing incident?
Didn't he die?
He suddenly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case. And what he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more.
Incredible. What was he saying?
Why don't you hang around and hear it for yourself? Really? Us? Are you sure? Ha ha ha! I give you my special permission.
Injustice
Here
for
comes the
us.
bomber now.
I hate this man. Beep beep beep.
You. What nerve you have to come here? You're here to laugh at me, I suppose.
Like I'd waste my breath on you. After all, you're the one who assaulted Apollo and put him in the hospital.
Violence, more than no question, more than okay.
No violence! Too bad Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attacked him!
I.
Fine. And just answer me this, Mr. Toney. What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't blow up the courtroom. When I killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Who else could have been there?
A guy, but I paid 222s too. Ha!
I saw it, I tell you. I saw someone's hand as they were stealing the remote switch.
That's pretty dumb.
This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed.
What?
I don't know who it was.
I've been killing everyone to try to figure it out.
But that's who blew up the courtroom!
You expect us to buy that?
Easy there, Trucy. I don't see any psych locks. So I guess he must not be lying.
It's pretty dumb.
What a retcon.
Pardon me, I got a little carried away. But I'm telling you the truth. I did not detonate that bomb.
I'm so happy I get a nice view of the trees every time I come in here.
So I can just stare and contemplate my life.
And there you have it. We can't exactly ignore his claims, of course, so we're doing a follow-up. We're even analyzing the bomb itself, or what's left of it. We haven't found any new facts yet, though.
Wow. They've laid it all out piece by piece.
Somewhere in there is probably the things that went missing that the dude was talking about from space.
Oh, look at all those beautiful little pieces. I wish I could have them.
Uh-oh. Looks like his geek switch has been activated. Phony fancy bomb added to the court record. Thank goodness stuffed animal elephant is back.
Uh-huh.
Well, I hope you're ready for Prosecutor Blackwell's special brand of questioning.
Anything but that. Wait, who is Prosecutor Blackwell? I was prosecuted by Gaspin.
I am gasp in pain.
I'm afraid I have to be off now, too. I was just about to question Miss Sykes.
You're going to see Athena now?
That's right. Oh, did you folks come to see her? Sorry for the trouble, but could you come back later? Well, off I go. Ha ha ha.
You suck.
Who said that?
Jersey just says that after him. Throws a knife.
Wow.
And that's how Detective Fulbright met an untimely end.
That sounds about right.
And because he was just divorced, nobody was there to inherit his money.
Dang it!
Dang it! The gal's like, why did I divorce him again?
He had a fortune.
What bad timing. Looks like we'll have to wait until after her questioning is over to see her.
And after we came all this way, too! Well, I guess it's back to the Space Center.
See, I was right. She's mad. She would have been.
She would have killed him.
Let's go check out the robotics lab, Daddy.
The robotics lab. All right, sounds like a plan.
Robotics lab with a aura.
No, we're doing
era.
that next time on Phoenix Red Duel Destinies. Thanks for watching, everybody. So, last case.
Yep.
This is the
thing.
This is the slow part of the last case. By the
It
way.
feels like it, yeah.
Yeah. So tune in next time. It's gonna be super duper exciting.
It's gonna be
I
crazy
can't wait.
cool.
But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait. Like
We have to wait.
Until-
Like a couple weeks.
yeah, but I won't leave you in
I
suspense.
just-
This is a good place to stop. Anyhow.
A couple weeks because I have finals.
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
Until we meet again, my friends. Have a great day and God bless.